I'll just run through the teams with you. St Helens first, of course. Number 1, Phil Vivers. Number 2, Barry Ledger. Number 3, Sean Allen. Number 4, Paul Loughlin. Number 5, Kevin McCormick. Number 6, Eric Hughes. Number 7, Neil Holding. Number 8, Tony Burke. Number 9, Graham Liptrot. Number 10, Andy Platt. 11, Paul Round. 12, Roy Haggerty. 13, Chris Arkwright. 14, Gary Bailey. 15, Paul Forward. And here come the Saints. Leading them out is today's mascot, which is young Paul Sefton. Paul is 8 years old and attends St Anne's Junior School at Sutton. There he is, running at the side of Eric Hughes, our captain. I'll just run through the lead side for you now. Number 1, Wilkinson. Number 2, Sharp. Number 3, Creaser. Number 4, Gibson. Number 5, Smith. Number 6, Haig. Number 7, Conway. Number 8, Gratian. Number 9, Ward. Number 10, Keith Rain. 11, Owen. Number 12, Kevin Rain. Number 13, Heron. Number 14, Gunn. And 15, Medley. Today's referee, Mr. Smith of Halifax. Captains coming to the centre with today's mascot. A fine day here at St Helens. Plenty of vocal support for Saints here. Alec Murphy down the bottom, Dave Chisnall accepting the plaudits of the crowd. The mascot there trots off. Saints to kick off. Saints playing to the scoreboard end. Neil Holding to kick off. And we're away. Good deep kick by Neil Holding. Leeds retrieve the ball and drive him forward. David Ward acting half-back, spraying it out, bringing it forward. Good tackling there by Platt and Paul Round. Ward again, feeds it onto Rain, drives forward. Ward again, as ever. Leeds going over the 25-yard line. Half breaks through, Heron there. David Ward again. Leeds bring it left. Leeds lose the ball. Chris Arkwright picks up. Well tackled by Keith Rain. Saints in possession now, a buzzer from the crowd. Holding sprays it left to Liptrot, to Round. Graham Liptrot now is acting half-back. To Andy Platt. Andy Platt drives forward. Breaks one tackle. Support there, Neil Holding. Liptrot. It's out to Arkwright. Arkwright just can't get the ball. Ball's knocked forward. Leeds have possession. Leeds scoop up the loose ball. Referee has ruled a knock-on. First scrum of the game now. Plenty of vocal support over this side. First scrum down now. Just inside Leeds half. Neil Holding to feed the scrum. The ball's in. Out Saints half. Round the back, Holding looking for support. Sean Allen coming up. Looked a bit muddled there, Saints, but we're away. We've got possession. Liptrot takes it left. Tony Burke bursting through, looking for support. Good tackle by the Leeds players. Smother tackled him, couldn't get the ball loose. Andy Platt driving in, just gets over the 25-yard line. Graham Liptrot now acting half-back. Going to bring this ball right to Chris Arkwright, looking for the gap. Some good stiff tackling, these early confrontations, just be weighing each other up. Neil Holding now to Liptrot, round the back, Roy Haggerty, looking for the break, gets the ball out to Paul Round in support. Paul Round streaking through. Tackled by 3 Leeds players. 10 yards now from Saints line, last tackle. Back to Tony Burke to Phil Vivers. Phil Vivers going to give the up and under cross field. Up and under. Leeds player has it. Leeds in possession now. Approaching 25-yard line. Leeds try to bring it forward. Spread it over to Haig. Haig trying to gain ground, but well tackled by Saints. He's bringing it out again. Running forward. Some good tackling by Saints this early minutes. Jeff Gratian there, veteran prop, driving forward, takes some pulling down this lad. 16 stone. Ward now, bringing it right. Neil Haig, voluntary tackle. Last tackle now. Ward. Back to scrum half Conway, who kicks upfield. Well taken there by Kevin McCormick as he streaks away. Just tattle, just gets over the 25-yard line and just tattle. Neil Holding, acting halfback, tries to go on his own. Dashing through. Still upright, just got him down now. Good little run by Holding. Referee watching the Leeds line out. Feeds on to Andy Platt. Just one man rugby at present. We want to be spreading this ball about. Give Leeds something to think about. Lip shot, half break. Up to Haggerty. Haggerty, brilliant Haggerty. Out to Arkwright. Oh, and Arkwright just can't hold the ball. Brilliant breakthrough by Haggerty. Goes through, catches it with one hand. Excuse me, feeds on to Arkwright. Arkwright just can't hold it. This is what we're looking for from Saints. Scrum down now. Nearly on the 25-yard line in Leeds half. Conway to feed the scrum. Ball's in, it's out Saints half. Round the back to Arkwright, lovely dummy there to use. Over to use, Beaver's in the line. Beaver's brought down just over the 25-yard line. Ball out again, bring it left, inside, Arkwright to Burke. Burke driving forward, pushes off one, pushes off two, and he's over, is he? He's just brought down short. My word, what a run off Tony Burke, just brought down short. Well, the referee's given a drop out under the sticks. I can only presume by that Tony Burke had lost the ball and Leeds player tattled with it over his line. Anyway, Leeds to drop out. Neil Holding to feed. Neil Holding looking for the gap, speeds away. Beats one, gets the ball out to Tony Burke, to Andy Platt. Andy Platt looking for a way through. Beats one, beats two, still going Andy Platt. Looking for support. No support. Tony Burke here, acting halfback. Saints on the rampage now. Over to Holding. Back this side to Liptrot. Right again to Arkwright. There's overlap here. Arkwright on his own. Still going out. Yo, he just couldn't get that ball out. Left to Haggerty. If he could have got that ball out, it'd been a 13 try. Saints hungry now. Sean Allen looking to go on his own. Driving over Sean Allen. Just brought down inches short of the line. Chris Arkwright acting halfback inside. Graham Liptrot does his pass. The gap's there. Neil Holding. Oh, what a stinker of a pass off Neil Holding. He saw the urgency. The urgency was there, but the pass, a real low pass. The try went to begging there. Points went to begging there. Saints making a substitute now. An early substitute. Kevin McCormick must have got hurt in one of the early tackles. Leeds to feed the scrum there, and he penalises Saints for foot up. First penalty of the game to Leeds. Saints trying to make this substitute now. Here he comes, Mark Bailey. Had some splendid performances, Bailey. Let's say young McCormick here must have had a knock. Been playing well. I'm sure Mark Bailey won't let us down. He has been on the wing position. Looks like he's got a leg injury there. Anyway, off we go. Haig to take the penalty. Kick for touch. A few yards short of the halfway line. Leeds now. David Ward to play the ball. Bringing it left. Leeds to the Keith Rain. Ward again, as ever, spreading this ball out. Leeds bring it across the left. Looking for support. Haig there in the lineup. Passes it to number 4. Gibson, Carl Gibson. Recently signed from Batley. Haig again, acting halfback. Takes it right to Grayson. Quick ball from Grayson to number 12, Kevin Rain. Leeds spreading the ball about. Left again to Heron. Heron tries to dummy his way through. Beats the defence. Looking through. Inside ball to Gibson. Yes, and he's over for the try. The first time Leeds have made any impression in Saints half. and over they go for a try. Good work by Heron. Side through the Saints defence. Gibson backing on the inside. And over he goes, just to the left of the posts. Shock score there. The Saints. With Leeds number 4 Gibson going over for the try. Creaser attempting to convert this try. Score at present 4-0 to Leeds. Creaser now lining up. Saints will be having a pep talk there behind the sticks. Creaser lining up. Yes, and he slots it in between the sticks. 6-0 to Leeds. Nine minutes gone. Leeds to receive the ball. Neil Holding kicking off. We'll have to get organised now. Make sure this tackling does count. Leeds not been having too good a season this season, but they're always up there. They're always a good side. Gibson has the ball banged down by Platt and Paul Round. Ward, as ever, bringing it right. Smith with the ball, well tackled there. Ward again, Gratian on the burst. Takes on bringing down this fella, but some equally good tackling by Burke and Chris Arkwright. Doesn't gain an inch. Ward now, right again and right again. Good pass by Keith Rain. Leeds certainly throwing this ball about. Leeds play it right. Ball off Heron. Loose ball off Heron, but luckily picked up there. Last tackle now to Leeds. Conway to kick for touch and finds touch. Good kick there, just found the gap. About 30 yards from Saints line now. We're going to have this scrum. Saints finishing with a total of 42 points in third position, hence the playoff today against Leeds, who finished 6th. Scrum down now, Neil Holding to feed. In it goes, and it's out Saints side. Saints having won all the scrums so far, 3 scrums. One resulting in a penalty. Arkwright with the ball, looking for the gap. Just tries to get the ball away and can't get it away. I think he's retrieved the ball, Arkwright. He's still... No, he's not. The Leeds man must have pounced on it. Ward bringing the ball left. Over again to Kevin Rain. Kevin Rain trying to get through. Well tackled there by Eric Hughes. Full back up in the line-up. Wilkinson looking for the way through. Fine day today. Conway acting half-back, taking it right to Gratian. Gratian they're on the loop to Conway, but he's well tackled there. Well tackled by Saints. Andy Platt. Ward again, moving it right. Leeds player bringing it left, change of direction to Heron. Heron will have to smother this Heron. He's looking dangerous. Last tackle now for Leeds, they haven't gone so far. Still 30 yards from Saints line. Last tackle again, Wilkinson kicking through, I think, is it? Hey, kicking through. Barry Ledger retrieves the ball now. Attempts to clear the line. Still going, Barry Ledger. Beats a couple of tackles and still going. Just brought down 15 yards from the line. Phil Beaver's acting half-back to bring it to Tony Burke. Tries to drive in, clear the line. Saints looking to make inroads into this Leeds half. Neil Holding takes it left to Paul Round. Gets the ball out, ball's still out to Holding, out to Arkwright, looking for half the gap. Eric Hughes beats 1, beats 2. Driving forward now, Saints. Got to spread this ball about, give it somewhere. Long ball to Liptrot. Oh, Haggerty snatches at it. Haggerty looked as though he was going to come inside as Liptrot gave the ball out, and the ball went to ground. Scrum down again. 25 yards from Saints line. Conway to feed the scrum now. And he goes out Leeds side. Leeds moving it right. Good push off there, Wilkinson. Good end with the shoulder. Definitely hurt the Saints man there, Vivers, I think. Up in the line-up. Leeds bringing it right now. Haig trying to break through. Saints physio there asking for the doctor to come on. Leeds now on the attack. Leeds bringing it left. Leeds look dangerous to Gratian. Gratian coming round in the loop there. Leeds looking dangerous. Heron again looking for support. Gibson in support there, but he just couldn't get the ball out. It's this Heron again. Ward bringing it across the line now. Brilliant play by Saints. Brilliant tackling. They're going to have to tackle really hard. This Leeds outfit looking really lively. Ward again bringing it right. Haig kicks through for the corner. Well taken by Mark Bailey. Just managed to scamper over the line. Brilliant bit of work there by Mark Bailey. Beavers all right back in the line out in the team now as Saints bring it forward. Andy Platt over to Platt. Platt bursting through. Neil Holding acting half back to Paul Loughlin to kick upfield, relieve the pressure a bit. Good kick by Loughlin. Well, good 60 yards kick there. Saints defence up on the fullback Wilkinson now, trying to bring the ball away. Well in there, Sean Allen and Eric Hughes on Leeds 25-yard line now. Save a lot of running that. Leeds trying to bring it away. Gratian breaking through. Well tackled, Chris Arkwright. Gibson acting half-back, trying to run forward, going on his own, Gibson. No way through for him. David Ward, as ever, acting half-back. And to bring this ball on his own, he's going on his own. Looking for a rain in support. Wingman coming inside Smith. The linesman's on now. As he brings Paul round out for something he's seen in the tackle. Penalty to Leeds now, 30 yards from Saints line. An alleged thump in the tackle. Leeds are going for goal. Creaser attempting to take this penalty kick. We've played Leeds twice this season already, losing 21 points to 8 at Headingley and drawing here at 12-12 at Knowsley Road. Since the Premiership was introduced in 1974-75 season, playoffs versus Leeds, we've played them in the first round 78-79, losing 21 points to 10. In 75-76 it was a two-legged basis. We beat them on both accounts. So anything can happen today. Creaser now lining up to take this kick. Looks good from here. Yes, right between the sticks. 8 points to 0 now for Leeds. 16 minutes gone of this first half. Neil Olin to resume. Neil Olin kicks off. Kicked deep. Smith to retrieve the ball. Runs hard, scampers over the 25-yard line now. Back to David Ward. Kevin Rain. He's Ward going on his own, looking for the gap, going on his own, looking for support, but well tackled. Good Saints tackling Graham Littrot and Paul Round. Leeds again, bring it right. Gratian, Heron. Loose ball. Loose ball there, picked up by the Leeds defence. Ball gone backwards. Leeds still inside their own 25. Trying to scamper forward. Last tackle now for Leeds. Probably kick it upfield here. David Ward there running offside. Leeds kick for touch, but well taken by Mark Bailey. He drives forward. Just tattled on the halfway line. Neil Holding now. Neil Holding going on his own, looking for the gap. Well tackled there. Saints support a little lax in coming up. Graham Littrot plays the ball, takes it left to Haggerty. Haggerty looking for the gap, beats one, gets it. Oh, tries to get his ball out there. I thought tries to get the ball out there. I thought it had gone. Haggerty plays it to himself. Obviously hungry for work. Haggerty breaks through. Good pass to Graham Littrot. Oh, Arkwright lost the ball again. The unusual Arkwright. That's twice he's lost the ball. Usually very safe pair of hands. But break was on there again. Haggerty played it to himself, fed on to Liptrot. Arkwright coming up, and the ball goes to ground again. Gibson beats one, beats two men going through this. Gibson brought down just before the halfway line by tackling by Neil Holding and Phil Beavers. Gibson plays it to Ward. Smith on the burst, looking for a way through. No way through. Arkwright has him. Saints bring it left to Gibson again. Fends off Liptrot, pushes off Platt, but tackled by Round and Arkwright. Leeds again looking dangerous with the ball. The Saints haven't had much of the ball. Grayson looking for a way through, loses the ball. Forward pass, yes. Looking to get the ball out, was knocked out of his hands. Conway running up in support, and the ball went forward. Scrum down now, midway between the 25-yard line and halfway line. Neil Holding to feed, the ball's out. Saints side, brings it round the back to Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes looking for the way through, onto Beavers in the line out. Beavers out to Sean Allen. Saints looking dangerous, out to Barry Ledger. If he can break Barry Ledger, oh, he's kicking through 1 through 2, and he's going for the line. What a run by Barry Ledger. Brilliant run by Barry Ledger. Interference there by the Leeds. Lewis penalised him. Looked a bit of a high tackle as he was going through anyway, but he's penalised Leeds. A brilliant run there by Barry Ledger. Saints looking dangerous for the first time. Brilliant break here. Phil Beavers in the line out, fed to Sean Allen, to Barry Ledger, and he certainly did some jinking about Ledger, running hard and through. Paul Loughlin going to line up now for this free kick, this penalty kick. See if we can get some points on the board. First real bit of attacking as a team from Saints. 20 minutes gone, halfway through this first half. Paul Loughlin lining up now. Already kicked 37 this season. And he gets us on the board there with 2 points. 2 points to Saints now, 8 to Leeds. Barry Ledger there, as I say, having a good run. Already scored 17 tries this season. Leeds now to kick off. Sean Allen to take the ball. Sean Allen driving in. Tackled by David Ward and second row man Owen. Graham Littrot acting half-back. Going to move this ball left to Tony Burke. Tony Burke driving forward. Just tackle on the 25-yard line. Liptrot again. Andy Platt coming forward. Andy Platt looking for the way through, looking to turn out. Gets the ball to Holding. Long ball from Holding to Arkwright. Successful this time. Arkwright beats one man. He beats one man down this wing here. Brilliant Arkwright. Has to go on his own. Leads defence up to it. Gets the ball out to Sean Allen. Out to get to Paul Round. Brilliant Saints. To Phil Beavers. Phil Beavers looking for the way through. Can't get the ball out. Tackled on Leeds 25-yard line. We've come a full 50 yards. Ball out again to Liptrot. Long ball again. Well taken by Holding. Looking for support. Ball out, misses one. Young Bailey streaking through. Oh, still going Bailey. Brilliant run by Bailey. Brought down 10 yards short of the Leeds line. This is Saints at their best. Out to Holding. Inside to Haggerty. Haggerty going forward. Can he get through? He's held up just short of the line, Haggerty. Held up over the line, the referee rules. They just carried him over the line and held him up. Scrum down now. Saints on the rampage there. Brilliant play by Saints. Come a full 75 yards there. Conway to feed the scrum. And it goes. And the referee lets it go. Never went in the scrum at all. Just come out at the side. Leeds ball. Leeds bringing it forward. Gratian trying to batter his way through. Penalised Saints for offside. Not 5 yards back at the play of the ball. Penalty to Leeds. The crowd makes about 15 yards, if that. Ward to play the ball now. Rain coming up in support. Kevin Rain, well tackled. Leeds playing it right, inside pass from Gratian to Owen, but no way through for Owen. Saints tackling is up to it. Ward now acting half-back, bringing it left. Leeds looking to come across here. Wilkinson in the line out. Some good Saints tackling there. Gibson acting half-back. Going to move it right to Heron. Heron looking for the way through. Hint of obstruction there. Referee lets it go, but they're losing ground. Leeds. Keith Rain with the ball now. Playing to Conway. Conway left to Ward. Right to Ward. Leeds taking it over to the right wing. Fed to Sharp. Sharp gets inside to Creaser. Creaser trying to get through. And well tackled there. Leeds now on the attack, gaining ground. Gratian with an up and under. Oh, an awkward kick there. Well taken by Phil Vevers. Real awkward kick. Bounced on its point to come back to Vevers. Could have been awkward, that. Tony Burke driving in. Driving forward, Tony Burke. Archie acting half-back. Moves the ball quickly to Platt. Platt looking for a way through. Gets his ball out to Bailey. Just tackled over the 25-yard line. Saints crowd hungry for points here. Loughlin. What a brilliant kick by Loughlin. Just runs dead. 25-yard tap out to Leeds. Cleared the lines there, relieved a bit of the pressure. At least we're in Leeds half, even though they have the ball. Ward as ever to play the ball. Second row man Owen. First receiver. Ward again, moving it inside to Kevin Rain. 25 minutes gone of this game. Leeds is leading 8 points to 2. Ward again to Rain. Keith Rain. Tattle short to the halfway line now. Leeds look as though they're lacking in support. Trying to kick through. Kick straight at Haggerty. Ball back to Leeds. Wilkinson tidies up. Attempts to drive through. Arkwright has him. Looking for support. Last tattle. Referee ruling that was the last tattle to Leeds. Gratian there again. Must fancy himself as a kicker, this fella. Ledger to scoop up. Ledger outpaces Gratian, no problem. Coming infield. Just brought down short of the 25-yard line. Saints now with the ball, moving it left. Neil Holding, out to Paul Round. Paul Round looking for the way through. Can't get the ball out. Some good Leeds smother tackling. Holding now, acting half-back. Tony Burke running on, running hard. Graham Liptrot brings it right to Chris Arkwright, looking for Arthur. Oh, lovely ball round the man to Haggerty. Haggerty still going, pens off one, looks for support. Sean Allen, brilliant ball by Sean Allen. Oh, he's going for the line. Oh, he's going. Sean Allen will he score? Yes! Brought down just to the right of the sticks. Brilliant try there by Sean Allen. Brilliant work here again. Haggerty again. That man Haggerty. Pens off one. Well tackled by the Saints man. Passes it inside to Sean Allen in support, and what a run by this Sean Allen. Outpaced the Leeds defence and scored just to the right of the post. This is the Saints we know. Saints back on the board now. 6 points to Saints, 8 points to Leeds at present. Paul Loughlin lining up for this conversion to bring the scores all level. Brilliant work there by Saints. Sean Allen. Super try. Loughlin converts. Saints all square now. 8 points to 8. Crowd pleased here. So they should be. So am I. All square now. Everything to play for. Saints are just getting it right now. 28 points of this first 28 minutes. I'm so excited. 28 minutes of this first half gone already, and we're back on level terms. 8-8. Brilliant try there. Good support play by Saints. Leeds kick off. Barry Ledger driving forward now, looking for the way through. Tattle just short of the 25-yard line. Graham Littrots, acting half-back, feeds it left to Tony Burke. Tony Burke driving forward. Good forward this Burke. No danger. Used to play for Leeds. Came to Saints in an exchange deal with Gary Murphy. Platt driving forward now. Ooh, hint of a high tattle there, but the referee lets it go. Keith Rain a little high. Liptrot, long pass to Holding. Shot, oh, unlucky there, Holding. Holding saw the urgency. Gave the quick pass to Haggerty in support. Just couldn't grasp it, but played to the whistle. Haggerty retrieved the ball and kept going. Scrum down now, right on the halfway line. Conway to feed the scrum. Oh, looks as though he's feeding to me, but the referee lets it go. Ball out Leeds side. Wilkinson up in the line. Well tattled there by Phil Beavers, his opposite number. Gibson acting half-back, looking for the way through. Just eludes Beavers' tattle, but Eric Hughes and Sean Allen in support. Conway to Egg. Heron with the loop. Heron on his own, dangerous this Heron. Ball there to Kevin Rain, and he scoots in under the sticks. The final ball from Heron to Kevin Rain. It looked slightly forward to me, but the referee has let it go, and Saints, just as Saints had equalised, Leeds go into the lead once again. Creaser attempting to convert this rain try. As I say, referee Smith not seeing that, in my opinion, blatant forward pass, but that's how it goes, I suppose. Creaser now lining up to take this conversion. Which should put Leeds 14 points to 8 in the lead. And there it goes, yes, he kicks the goal. Leeds 14 points to 8 in the lead. 10 minutes to go. This half. Holding with a quick deep kick, retrieved by Wilkinson, who drives forward over the 25-yard line, beats 2-3 Saints tattlers, but finally brought down by Andy Platt. Should never have been allowed to run so far. Leeds set the ball. Ward going on his own. Conway acting halfback, and to move it left. Leeds back along the line. Kevin Rain, the try scorer. Leeds again, overlap, forward pass again, in my opinion, to Owen. Owen outpaces Ledger to score just to the left of the post. Well, 2 tries in as many minutes. Good run by Wilkinson initially, breaking through the Saints defence. Overlap again in the middle. Saints tackling Saints defence rather at 6s and 7s. But it's there, try to Owen, just to the left of the post. Bit of a bad period now for Saints. Creaser again lining up. Saints will have to sort themselves out, get themselves together. Going to be 12 points behind here if he kicks this goal. 14 points to 8 at present. Creaser lining up. Yes, and he pops it over. His 4th goal of the match so far. And Saints finding themselves 20 points to 8 behind, with 8 minutes of this second half to play, this first half to play. Saints looking rather lax as of late. Deep kick by Holding. Smith
Picks the ball up, trying to go forward. Tackling in by Round. Platt bangs him down. And Tony Burke. Leeds bringing it away. Ward trying to get through. Trying to go on his own. Conway acting half-back. Rain on the run. Looking again. No way through for him this time. Well tackled by Haggerty and Arkwright. Keith Rain that time. Leeds moving the ball. Giving it plenty of air. Ward again, as ever, acting half-back. Moving it right. Keith Rain looking for the way through. Last tackle for Leeds now. Back to Haig to kick upfield. Phil Beavers, Mark Bailey's with him. Phil Beavers coming forward. Trying to break through, no way through for Beavers. Brought down just short of the 25-yard line now. Mark Bailey acting half-back, going on his own, looking for the way through. Paul Loughlin now, up in the line. Paul Loughlin brings it right. Chris Arkwright looking for his way, still driving forward. Crowd wanting referee to get this lead side onside. Ball coming over now, Holding looking for a way through. There was no way over this side. Gets the ball out now to Eric Hughes beats one. Gets the ball out to Haggerty. Quick ball by Haggerty. Quick thinking to Sean Allen. Inside to Barry Ledger. Unfortunately he falls over Sean Allen's body. He was a bit tied up there. Unfortunate. Eric Hughes acting half-back. Plays to Graham Littrot. Long ball there to Paul Round. Paul Round looking for the way through. Can't get the ball out. Well tackled by Ward and Owen. Paul Round. Neil Holding. Bringing it right to Arkwright, quick hands to Haggerty down here. Haggerty dangerous as ever. Pens off one, pens off two. Unfortunately stepped into touch. Good run by Roy Haggerty. Wants somebody to put some urgency into this Saints side now. Scrum down on the 25-yard line. Conway to feed this scrum. Ball in and out, lead side. Conway digs in for it. 3 scrums each now. Wilkinson in acting half-back, trying to break through. Breaks through one tackle, but's brought down midway between the 25 and the halfway line. Conway acting half-back. Keith Rain in support, trying to break through. Leeds running forward now. Ball out to Ward. Sprays it right. Heron again. Been looking dangerous. These moves have come from Heron this first half. These again. Unlucky there, Mark Bailey. Ball kicked upfield, looking for position by Haig. Straight at Mark Bailey. And unfortunately, he knocked on. 30 yards now, scrumming down from the Saints from the Saints try line, I beg your pardon. Conway feeding the scrum and it comes out Leeds side again. Leeds looking for the way through. Heron again. She gets it out to Wilkinson in support, but he fends off Eric Hughes' feeble tackle. But he's finally brought down by Hughes and Neil Holding. Conway now, bringing it right to Haig. On the loop, round Heron with the loop. Graham Littrot's up to it, he has him down. With the help of Tony Burke. Ward as ever, acting half-back. Turns it right. Keith Rain. No way through for this lad. Ward again. Brings an excavation in the loop. Hint. Last tackle now. Must be one of Leeds' planned moves. Looked like obstruction to me, but Leeds kicking for position. Barry Ledger there. The ball eludes him. An awkward bouncing ball. And it's into touch. 10 yards short of Saints try line. Scrum down now, 10 yards short of Saints line. We could do with this ball and bring it away from our own try line. Neil Holding to feed. Yes, we've got the ball. Neil Holding brings the ball away. Well tackled by Leeds players. Looks slightly offside to me at the scrum. Haggerty with the ball now. Trying to run forward now. Barry Ledger acting half-back. Moves it left. Graham Littrot. Quick ball to Andy Platt. Tries to get his ball out, but well smothered. Ball moving left now. Also holding. Paul Loughlin looking for the way through. Jigs past one, past two. Good run, good little run there by Paul Loughlin. Arkwright now, looking for the gap. Can't get through, ball's out. Saints still with the ball. It's a bit shabby there. Paul Round, still going through. Gets the ball, loads the ball to Tony Burke. And he gets it out again to Phil Beavers. To Loughlin in support. Let him stretch his legs. Oh, brilliant, Loughlin. Brilliant. Under the sticks for a try. Brilliant work by Loughlin. Initially started there. Tony Burke on the burst. Feed the ball out. The ball finally comes to Paul Loughlin. Still had to score it. Fended one Leeds defender off. Looked as though he was stumbling, but right under the sticks he went. Brings Saints back into it now. A minute and a half left of this first half, I make it. 12 points to Saints, 20 points to Leeds. This conversion now will bring the deficit down to 6 points. Brilliant individual try there by Paul Loughlin. Loughlin lining up, having already kicked 2 goals today. And makes no mistake with that. 14 points now to Saints, 20 to Leeds. Let's hit him again. Get another try just before half time. Scores will be all square. Leeds preparing to kick off now. As I say, not so long to go now in this first half, but it's essential that we get this ball and drive upfield. Conway to kick off, deep kick. Mark Bailey gains a couple of yards, brought down. Neil Holding acting half-back now. Knock on, referee rules a knock on. Scrum down now, 15 yards from Saints line. Well, we've just come from our own line and scored, so let's try again. Holding to feed. Ball's out, Saints. No, the referee's not happy with it. Referee in the middle there, having a word with them. Oh, he's not got him on the right blade of grass. Now we're packing again. Creaser, Conway to feed the scrum. Ball comes out Leeds side. Leeds man gets his ball out. The Hooter's gone for the end of the first half. Yes. And Leeds in possession, brought down just short of the Saints try line. The score at present, half-time score, 14 points to Saints, 20 to Leeds. First half tries by Sean Allen and Paul Loughlin, with 3 goals from Paul Loughlin. I'm sure Alex will have a few words of wisdom to say to them in the dressing room at half-time. Saints in the rare position of trailing. With you now for the second half of this first round Premiership tie. Leeds in the lead, 20 points to 14. Tries for Leeds by Gibson, Kevin Rain and Owen. And 4 goals from Creaser. Saints, 14 points have come from Sean Allen a try, Paul Loughlin a try, and Loughlin with 3 goals. Just waiting for the Saints to come out now. It's a Cornian expression. I would like to be a fly on the wall in Saints dressing room with Alec Murphy at half time. And here come the Saints now. Just haven't been performing as well as they have been in the last few matches, Saints. in this first half. Let's hope we can get it together in this next 40 minutes. Looks all clear at half time. I don't think we've any substitutes on. Peter Fox must be pleased with his side's performance. Anyway, Conway to resume. Kicks deep, Saints half. Barry Ledger gets the ball inches short of the dead ball line and drives forward, nearly going over the 25-yard line. Graham Littrot now acting halfback. So it must be urgency in the Saints. Short ball from Hughes to Burke. Burke driving forward now. We'll have to get stuck into this half. Graham Littrot, back ball to Arkwright, takes it well. Platt running forward. This Leeds, the ball's been released. He shouted, held. Well, if he shouted, held, and they take the ball, surely it should be a free kick, a penalty to Saints, but referees ruled a scrum down. Scrum down on the 25-yard line now. Conway to feed this scrum. Yes, free kick to Saints, penalty to Saints. Judging by the applause of the crowd, not before time. First penalty of the second half to Saints. Loughlin to kick for touch. Right on the halfway line now, Graham Littrot. Andy Platt on the burst, driving forward Andy Platt. Some good Leeds tackling, they've tackled it tremendously. Right, Tony Burke, second man in. Saints will have to spread this ball about now. Obviously they need urgency. Graham Littrot round the loop, Neil Holding inside to Haggerty. Haggerty, oh, just brought down by his ankle, couldn't break through. Plays the ball to himself. Penalises the Leeds man for not being offside. Brilliant bit of quick work there by Haggerty. Penalty to Saints. 25 yards out, right bang in front of the sticks. Paul Loughlin to go for goal. Brilliant quick piece of work there by the ever urgent Roy Haggerty. Two quick penalties to Saints in succession there. Paul Loughlin lining up to take this penalty kick. Already scored 3 today, 40 in total already this season as he goes forward. Yes, and he slots it in between there, reducing the deficit a little bit better. £16 points to Saints now, 20 points to Leeds. Quick try and a goal can see us in the lead and build up from there. Let's hope referee Smith manages to see a few of these forward passes this half. Preferably on the lead side, he doesn't need bother about seeing ours. Anyway, Conway to kick off again. Deep kick again. Taken by Ledger, well taken by Ledger again as he drives forward again. Leeds tackling well up to it, some good solid tackling. Tony Burke driving forward now. Graham Littrot brings it right to Arkwright, looking for the gap. Gets half a gap, oh, just couldn't get the ball. As he regained the ball, knock on. Referee rules a knock on. Just managed to break through. Chris Arkwright tried to unload, the ball went to ground. Scrum down now on the 25 yards line now. Saints half. Conway to feed the scrum. Oh, let's get the scrum straight, referee. Oh, second row, chucked it in the second row, right by the referee, lets it go. Wilkinson up in the line out. Brilliant tackling there by his opposite number, Beavers. Leeds bringing the ball forward now. First attack of the second half. Just tackled on the 25-yard line now. Conway, acting half-back, moving it left. Heron, that's dangerous, Heron. Lets it out to Kevin Rain. Kevin Rain trying to drive forward. Conway now, acting half-back. Looking to see where his men are. Takes it left to Big Jeff Gratian. Short pass off Gratian to Rain. Looking in support. Conway again, but he's well tackled. Ward brings the ball to Heron. Ever dangerous Heron. Long ball out over here. Creaser. Little kick through. Is it? Little kick through there for Sharp. Sharp couldn't gather it. I think it was Haig initially give the little up and under type kick. But 25-yard line, tap out to Saints. Graham Liptrot takes it quickly. Haggerty, first man in. Beats one, gets the ball out to Liptrot. To Arkwright. Arkwright, no, yes, he gets out to Arkwright. Unloads the ball to Platt. Platt in support. Saints looking a bit more lively now. Let's get it swung out. Tony Burke. Tony Burke driving forward on his own. From a standing start, Burke. Little exuberant tackle by Leeds. Saints ball out to Neil Holding, looking for the gap through. Neil Holding, see the gap through. Unloads to Loughlin in support. Loughlin, inside Loughlin. Gets the ball out to Round. Can he go? Can this lad Round go? Oh, good Leeds defence there. Brilliant bit of work over here by Paul Loughlin again. Manages to unload the ball. Saints on the attack. Graham Liptrot, inside ball to Arkwright. Arkwright looking for the way through. Well tackled in front of the sticks by the Leeds defence. Saints now looking hungry. Crowd cheering him on. Neil Holding acting half-back. Long ball out to Andy Platt. Oh, yes, has he? Oh, just brought down short. How Platt got that ball, I do not know. Paul Loughlin now, acting half-back. Takes it right. Neil Holding, up and under. Oh, well taken after the ball. Neil Holding by number 12, Keith Rain. Lineman's on. Ball had gone, Holding had kicked the ball, and a blatant tackle there after the ball had gone by Keith Rain. He's just getting up to his feet now. The referee having a few words with him. Penalty to Saints. No need for that at all. Loughlin now going to attempt to kick another goal. No need for this type of play. They've been playing all right the first half, no problems whatsoever. But if that's what they want to do, we'll keep snapping these penalty kicks up. Loughlin lining up now. It was on the sixth tackle, that. So mistake for Leeds. Loughlin lining up now. Yes, it's coming in. No, oh, hit the post and bounced out. Unlucky there. Unlucky Paul Loughlin. Hit the post, bounced out, and David Ward retrieves it. Leeds coming away with the ball now. Owen tried to drive forward now. Bit of bad luck there for Saints. Gratian. Well bounced down. Oh, some good Saints tackling there. Leeds with the ball now. Ward coming on his own, trying to get through. Brought down on the 25-yard line now. Tony Burke certainly bounces him down. Leeds trying to clear the line now. Up to Haig. Kick forward. Barry Ledger, sun in his eyes, I think. Good kick there. Real good kick there by Neil Haig. A good 50-yard kick. Back into Saints' 25-yard line now. Scrum down on the 25-yard line now. Attention being drawn to the referee. Leeds wish to make a substitute. Medley coming on for Owen. Substitute is allowed to take place. Medley straight into the pack. As I say, 25 yards now from Saints line. Neil Holding to feed the scrum. Ball in, out Saints side. No, comes out Leeds side. Must have gone straight through, out Leeds side. Leeds in possession. Ward, as ever, to Rain, driving forward. Well tackled there, just got hold of the shirt collar. Keith Rain. Leeds looking dangerous now. Oh, forward pass there to Gratian. Blatant forward pass again from Conway to Gratian. Referee doesn't see it again. Wilkinson acting halfback. Wilkinson brings it left. Heron again, looking dangerous as ever. Breaks one, unloads the ball. Oh, Saints have the ball. Comes away with Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes going on his own, approaching the 25-yard line. Ledger, Allen acting halfback. Over it comes. Tony Burke. Tony Burke driving forward. Saints looking a bit lax. Here we go. Neil Holding looking for the gap. No way through for Holding, is there? Jink still jinking. Gets the ball to Arkwright. There's the gap for Arkwright. Arkwright streaking through over the halfway lane. Over the halfway line. Neil Holding again. Quick play the ball. Up that right wing. Oh, ball's down. Paul Loughlin just couldn't retrieve that ball. Leeds have the ball. Wilkinson in possession. Leeds coming away, bringing it right. Leeds now, bring it right again. Grayson, short ball. Break here in the defence. Ball out there. Oh, unlucky Paul Round. Just couldn't retrieve that ball. Ball went to ground off Leeds player. And Paul Round just couldn't retrieve it. Unlucky. Scrum down now, just inside Saints half. Conway to feed the scrum. Conway feeds, ball's out Leeds side. Move it left to Haig, dummy round. Wilkinson up in the line out. Well tackled by Paul Loughlin. Wilkinson plays it to himself. Having a great game, this Wilkinson. Breaking through, looking for support. No Leeds support there. Ward acting half-back now. Leeds looking dangerous. Heron. Floated pass to Jeff Gratian. Paul Round there took a knock in the tattle. Leeds moving it forward now. Support there for Leeds. 15 Medley, Paul Medley in support, and he's given the try. Medley's gone over. Leeds on the attack, and substitute Paul Medley virtually his first touch of the ball, and over he goes for a try to the right of the Saints posts. Saints defence again there, split open. Found gaps in the Saints defence. Overlap here on the right hand side. Leeds right, and results in a try to Paul Medley. Creaser again lining up to convert this goal, this try, I beg your pardon. A little more difficult than his previous ones. £24 points to 16 at present for Leeds. That's to the left of the post, no goal. 24 points to Leeds, 16. Saints making a substitute now. Paul Round coming on. Paul Round coming off. Paul Farber going on. As I say, Paul Round just had a knock in the tattle over there with Jeff Gratian, and he's been substituted. Loughlin to kick off, kicks deep into the Leeds half. Traps the ball with his foot, picks up and drives away from his line. Good bit of tackling there, Graham Littrot and Mark Bailey. Ward is acting half-back, brings it left to Medley, trying to break forward. Fresh man. As I said, first touch of the ball, just scored a try. Saints driving forward. Gratian, good tackler by Paul Farber. Straight in with the tattle. Leeds again, moving it left. Heron. Inside to Rain. Loses the ball. Saints. Did he lose the ball? No. Referee reckons he still has the ball. Leeds now kicking forward. Fortunate bounce for us. Mark Bailey. Ward again here, first man. Not surprised, always offside. Graham Littrot, acting half-back. On the blind side here, Tony Burke. Can't break through. Creaser has him by the ankle. Leeds, he's not keeping this Leeds side back. Short ball there to Haggerty. One for us there, forward. The referee never saw it. Out to Arky. Arky now, looking for a gap. Holding in support. Arkwright just couldn't get his ball. His pass out. Neil Holding now. Over to Paul Farber. Paul Farber running hard. Last tattle for Saints now. Neil Holding to Graham Littrot. Loop movement. Littrot coming across inside to Neil Holding. Neil Holding. He's going to little up and under, little chip kick. And he's tackled, yes. Good Saints tackling there. Run up, followed Holding's ball. He's up and under and tattled behind the Leeds line. And drop out now under the sticks for Leeds. Good bit of pressure, putting a bit of pressure on these Leeds side. Come on. Leeds now to kick out. 15 minutes gone in the second half. 8 points between the teams. Beavers retrieves onto Paul Farber. Driving forward, Farber. Beats one man. Lip trot now. Saints look as though they're getting together. Blindside. Beats one. Goes on his own lip trot. To Paul Farber. Little short ball to Eric Hughes. Yes, the gap's here. Oh! Neil Holding there. He took Neil Holding there before he had the ball. But anyway, knock on ruled. Scrum down. 25-yard line. In Leeds half. Promising move there. Just went to ground. Conway to feed this scrum. Dation can't get his head. Well, the full Leeds front row won't get their heads down. Scrum turned as he puts the ball in. Ball's out Leeds side. Great. Medley coming away with the ball. Leeds Ward over this side. Trying to break through, some good solid tackling. The ball's loose and he's offside. He's offside. Is the referee going to give it? Yes, offside. The referee has seen it. The referee stops the clock now for an injury to Neil Haig, I think it is. He's injured in the tattle there. Penalty kick to Saints. Yes, it is Neil Haig, I think. Looks a stretcher call for an unpleasant sight. Must have taken a nasty knock. Perhaps a bit of concussion. Yes. Give both teams a bit of a breather now. Unfortunately, this little incident. Nothing out of the ordinary in the incident, just got injured in the tackle. Always an unpleasant sight to see a stretcher on a rugby league ground. Peter Fox down here on the touchline, having a chat with his players. Another controversial character, Peter Fox. And the crowd giving this lad applause, as unfortunately he's carried off. Clock restarts. Saints kick for touch. Saints on the attack now. Lip trot to Andy Platt, driving forward. Lip trot acting half back to Arkie. Looking for Burke. Burke on the run. Burke running really hard. Saints looking more dangerous now. Lip trot over to Arkwright. Over to Neil Holding. Little short ball to Roy Haggerty. Roy Haggerty running hard, but they've got this Haggerty weighed up. Good tackling by this Leeds side. They've tackled well all the match. Eric Hughes acting half back. Brings it left to Arkwright. Arkwright looking for the gap. No way through for Arkwright. Graham Liptrot now takes it right to Eric Hughes. Paul Farber virtually stood still when he retrieved the ball, received the ball. Last tackle now to Saints. To Haggerty. Oh, long ball to Haggerty. Looking for get forward Haggerty. Unloads to Graham Liptrot. Again, quick ball. Arkwright. Long ball there. Oh, what a shambles. And Leeds finally come up with the ball. Gibson has the ball. Gun on for Leeds. His first touch of the ball. Leeds driving forward now. Toward. Or brings it right. To Rain, and Rain well tackled. Ward. Big Jeff Gratian. Tries to unload the ball. Saints tackling won't allow him. Ward as ever acting halfback. Moves it left. Over to Heron. Dangerous this Heron. Good solid tackling there. Oh, I don't know. We'd executed the tackle. The man was on the ground and then he decided to say it was a rather robust tackle, to which he's penalised St Helens. First penalty to Leeds of this second half. The kick for touch. Fine touch on the halfway line. Conway to play the ball. Comes across field, runs across field. Leeds losing ground. Rain. No, Medley brought down just over the halfway line. Neil Holding and Eric Hughes. Conway acting halfback, moving it left to Ward. Ward looking for the way through, no way through for Ward. Conway again acting halfback, through for Rain. Rain looking for the way forward. Yes, good support there. Support again. Yes, and the Leeds have split the Saints defence open again. Conway goes, bangs it down over the try line. Good breakthrough there by Keith Rain. Fed it to Kevin Rain, who turned round and fed it to Conway in support. Good support play by Leeds. Leeds score right under the sticks, as I say, bangs it down under the sticks. Conway, a try. £28 points to Leeds now at present, 16 points to Saints, and Crease are lining up for this conversion. Shouldn't have any trouble with this. Shouldn't have any trouble with this conversion. Saints team looking rather ragged to the performances they've been putting in lately. Had some good performances last week against Oldham, Castleford, midweek. Good game against Salford. Just lacking a bit today. Crease are now lining up for his goal kick, this conversion to this Conway try. Shouldn't have any problem, and he slots it over. £30 points to 16 now for Leeds. 23 minutes gone now in this second half. Have to be an extra special effort from Saints, 14 points behind. Leeds bring the ball forward now. Saints waiting for them to come with the ball. Ward takes it left again. Ward again acting halfback, takes it left to Gratian. Leeds bringing it right. David Ward again acting halfback. Going to move it right. Deep. Kick coming through. Sliced his kick. Beavers there. Beavers retrieves. Running at the Leeds defence. Beats Ward. But three tattlers there bring him down just short of the halfway line. Nobody to play the ball there. Anyway, with no problem. Barber out to Loughlin. Well tattled there by Creaser. Good ball from Farber to Loughlin. Bailey to Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes looking for the gap through. Saints attack, looking a bit at sixes and sevens. Liptrot to Haggerty. Beats one. Can't get through. Three tacklers bring Haggerty down. Paul Loughlin, that's in half-back. Plays the ball to Liptrot. Liptrot tries to get under the arm. Gets his ball out to Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes still going forward. Ball out again to Tony Burke. Tony Burke driving forward. Nobody with him. Good bit of work there. Eric Hughes gets the ball out. Paul Loughlin lofts one up. High up and under. Gibson retrieves the ball. Gibson for Leeds with the ball now. On Leeds 25-yard line. Wilkinson acting halfback. Brings the ball forward. Just gets over the 25-yard line. Gibson, acting half-back, going on his own, tries to go on his own, but no way through. Well tackled with Andy Platt. Leeds again taking the ball left. Rain on in full flight. Leeds now again moving it left. Inside ball. Good inside ball to Kevin Rain. Nearly outpaces the defence. Brought down by Paul Farber. Brilliant tackle by Paul Farber. Try on the cards again for Leeds. Leeds looking dangerous. Creaser with the ball, trying to get through. Unloads his ball, puts his tackle as he does so. Kicks the ball goes dead. 25-yard tap out now for Saints. Leeds looking dangerous again. Good breakthrough there by Gunn, I think it was. Unloads the ball inside to Kevin Rain. And just brought down short by Paul Farber. Good bit of tackling there by Paul Farber. Lip trot now. Andy Platt on the burst, bring the ball away. Saints lacking in penetration at all. Lip trots inside. Arkwright tries to unload the ball to Eric Hughes coming up, but good smother tackle. Saints now, lip trot again. Unloads the ball to Holding. Quick ball to Paul Farber. Paul Farber running hard. Inside to Beavers in support. Good ball from Beavers to Sean Allen. But Gibson has him. Good. Saints coming to a bit now. Saints quick play the ball to Neil Holding, looking for the way through. Beats one, beats two, unloads to Beavers again. Into both again, over to Sean Allen. Out to the final pass. The final pass went forward. Sean Allen to Barry Ledger. Scrum down now, looking a bit more lively from one half. From Saints' own half, back into Leeds half. 20 yards from Leeds try line now. Scrum down. Unlucky there, the last pass going astray. Conway to feed the scrum. Conway feeds and penalises Leeds. Penalty to Saints. Looking for a quick play the ball. Neil Holding has quick play the ball. Out to Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes running crossfield. It's dummies inside to Lockley. Still going Eric Hughes. Can he go on his... We're just brought down inches short of the try line. That's just on the first tackle. Mark Bailey acting halfback. They won't let Hughes get up and play the ball. Finally gets up. Out to Mark Bailey. Swings it out. Leeds defence up. Loughlin still looking for a way through. Twisting round, Paul Loughlin. Leeds defence up rather quickly there. Eric Hughes acting halfback. Brings it right. Paul Farber. Long pass from Farber. Arkwright just couldn't get it. Scooped up. Ball gone back all the time to Neil Holding. Neil Holding looking for the way through. Inside pass there to Sean Allen. Can he make it? Oh, he loses the ball in the tackle, Sean Allen. And Leeds have possession. Couple of yards from their own line. Very unlucky there, Saints. Leeds trying to clear the line now. Wilkinson again coming away. Had a good game, this Wilkinson. Ward as ever, acting halfback. Leeds moving it right. Ward again. Leeds trying to drive forward. Beats Eric Hughes. Well tackled. Mark Bailey comes in to help Paul Loughlin with the tackle. Man finally brought down. Gratian coming on the burst here. Oh, some good solid Saints tackling there. Brought this Gratian down. Not made much impression, this Gratian, today. Run hard but not made much impression. Leeds ball, 6 tackle now. Creaser to kick forward. Beavers takes the ball, no problem for Beavers. Runs upfield. Tries to beat one. Oh, nobody in support. Nobody in support. Mark Bailey now, acting halfback, trying to go through on his own. Looking for a way through Bailey. Beat one man, beat two. Finally brought down by Medley, the substitute. Saints now, move the ball right. Holding, Eric Hughes, Chris Arkwright. Push back, gets the ball, unloads the ball to Paul Farber. Paul Farber running forward now. Still going Paul Farber. Still going Paul Farber. Nobody in support. Neil Holding now, acting halfback. Saints driving forward. Looking for the gap. Short ball to Liptrot. To Haggerty. Couldn't hold the ball. Ball's gone down. Wilkinson comes away with it. Gibson. Oh, he must be under this Gibson. Oh, Ledger's in pursuit. Ledger catches him. Oh, brilliant. Oh, unlucky Ledger. Had hold of him, but Gibson eludes his tackle. Touches down right behind the sticks. 30 minutes gone in this second half now, and Leeds must get 6 points with this. Going to be 20 points in the lead now. 16 points to Saints. 34 points to Leeds at present. Leeds came away there with the ball. Gone a good 75 yards. Good play by Leeds. Back it up. Finally to Gibson. Gibson come away. Ledger caught him. had hold of him, but he eluded Ledger's tackle, and he touched down behind the sticks. Well, after a second half of the season revival by Saints, having won the last 13 league matches on the trot and only lost one out of the last 15 matches, finishing in third position in the league, looks as though this is going to be the last match of the season for us. Crease and her lining up, shouldn't have any problem. Pops it over behind the sticks, between the sticks. 36 points to 16 now in Leeds' favour. 10 minutes to go in the second half. Paul Loughlin to kick off now. Short kick from Loughlin just over the 10-yard line. Gratian retrieves the ball, but's brought down by Tony Burke. I think Saints have the ball. No. Gratian has the ball. Leeds driving forward again. Leeds again, bringing it left. Quick ball from Gunn to Wilkinson in support again. Out to Rain. Fortunately for us, he drops the ball. A rare mistake on the Leeds side this afternoon. Scrum down now, just in Leeds half. Neil Holding to feed the scrum. Out Saints half, Neil Holding away. Jinking through on his own, looking for support. Sean Allen in support. Sean Allen going heading for the line now. Over the 25-yard line. Looking for support again. Arkwright up with him. Driving forward now. Saints bringing it left. Derek Hughes. Lip trot. Short ball to Holding. Ooh, went well Holding there for catch that. Jinking through. Brought down 10 yards. 5 yards short of the Leeds line now. Derek Hughes acting half-back. Bring it left. Graham Liptrot. Long ball out to Paul Farber. No way through for Farber. Brought down. Phil Vivers up in the line. Acting half-back. Out to Liptrot. To Neil Holding. Short ball to Haggerty. Haggerty unloads. Ball's loose. Leeds drop on the ball. Just not going right for us at all today. Leeds trying to bring it away from their own line. Link Wilkinson up in the line out again. As I say, he's been linked up well today, this Wilkinson. Ward. Leeds driving forward. Some good robust tackling there. Tony Burke. Brilliant tackle. On Gunn. Leeds coming down this side here. Sharp for Leeds. Trying to break through. Last tackle now for Leeds. Ward. To Conway. Kicks downfield. Fielded by Phil Vivers. Bailey in support with him. Vivers elects to go on his own. Leeds defence up very quickly, brought down by 3 Leeds tacklers. Mark Bailey acting half-back. Taking it right to Paul Farber. Saints have stood still, they're not running onto this ball at all. 7 minutes to go in this half and 20 points in arrears. Eric Hughes looking for a way through, no way through to him. Haggerty in support, couldn't unload the ball. Liptrot now brings it right. Arkwright looking for a way through. Leeds defence has been up to Saints attack this afternoon. Saints again. Andy Platt acting half back. Brings it Liptrot out to Neil Holding. Neil Holding looking for a way through. Short ball to Eric Hughes. Last settle now for Saints. Just managed to get into Leeds half. Graham Liptrot. Neil Holding looking to dummy through. Only gets his pass through to Barry Ledger. Referee said it was a knock on. Bit of a lacklustre performance today after what we've been used to in the last few matches. Conway to feed. One against the head. Out to Holding. On the blind side. Holding. His pass out across the Ledger. Does well to catch hold of that ball. Ledger out to Arkwright. As he turns round, the Leeds defence is up there. Graham Liptrot now. Brings it left to Roy Haggerty. Looking for a way through. Tries to unload the ball, but well clamped by the Leeds tacklers. Liptrot again. Brings it left. Arkwright looking for the way through. Managed to get through. Arkwright inside to Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes, brilliant to take the ball. Touches down just to the left of the post. Brilliant try there by Eric Hughes. Instigated by Arkwright, managed to get through a rare gap in the Leeds defence, and Eric Hughes touched down just to the left of the post. As I say, 5 minutes left to go in this game. 20 points at present to Saints, 36 to Leeds. I shouldn't think we'll be able to close the deficit. Lockley now lining up to attempt this conversion. Yes, and he slots it over. 22 points now to Saints, 36 to Leeds. 14-point gap. A lot to do in 5 minutes, but it can be done. Leeds now to resume when he's finally finished playing about with the soil and that. Leeds watching the referee watching the Leeds defence, make sure they're back. Kicks deep into Saints half. Neil Holding driving forward down this side, looking for the gap through, no way through for Holding. Tries to unload. Mark Bailey acting half-back to Haggerty running forward. Unloads the ball to Graham Trott. Eric Hughes looking for a way through now. On to Paul Farber. Oh, Paul Farber passes the ball out right to the Leeds defence. Heron went down there, looked to be hurt in the tackle, looked to wince as he went down. I think he's doubled his leg over in the tackle just as he turned round sharp. Farber quick. Thought a quick release there, but unfortunately Heron was there and snapped the ball up. Both trainers on now. As I say, Heron of Leeds having some treatment. He's been a constant thorn in our side today, Heron. As he gets up to play the ball. Marvellous how they don't let go of this ball. This is alright now. Leeds on the attack once again. Rain looking for a way through. Ward acting half back again. Ward brings it right to Jeff Gratian. Well tattled. Haggerty and Platt. Ward again brings it right. Gunn. Ward again, Dummies tries to go through on his own, tries to unload, but well tattled. Last tattle for Leeds now. Should imagine they'll try a little bit of an up and under here. No, they're playing the ball. Heron over to Rain, back to Heron. The loop there, he's looking for the gap. Saints have the ball. Heron's pass went loose, bounced off a Saints player. Very fortunate for us, Tony Burke was there and scooped it up. Could have been nasty, that could have come off the Saints player and resulted in a try to Leeds. Anyway, Saints driving away. Eric Hughes, long pass to Neil Holding. Neil Holding jinking through. Runs round Ward, still going forward. Can't get past Medley. Yes, he can. He's out of the tackle. Finally brought down just short of the 25-yard line now. Only a minute or so left of this game. Saints trying to come forward. Paul Farber. Platt. Trying to unload. Well tattled. This Leeds defence has been really well today. Last tattle for Saints now. Eric Hughes tries a little grubber through. And kicks again, Eric Hughes. Eric Hughes chasing the ball. Sharp back in defence. Goes down on the ball. Tattled by Eric Hughes. Wilkinson acting halfback, bringing the ball away. Saints defence not up to it. Tries to push Tony Burke off, but it's finally brought to ground by Tony Burke. Leeds now. Coming away with it. Breaks through one, breaks through two. Sharp from acting half-back. Well tattled. Last line defence, Phil Beavers. Hurt his leg in the tattle. Ward tried to pass the ball round the man there. Would he let it go first time? It could have resulted in another try. Leeds now. From away, bringing it to Jeff Gratian, trying to get through. Well, smothered tackle there. Last tackle now. Last tackle for Leeds. Ward. Up and under. Matt Bailey under it. Paul Loughlin has it. Nearly got in a bit of a tangle there at the retrieving the ball, but Paul Loughlin had it but was running to touch by the Leeds defence. Scrum down now 20 yards from Saints line. On my watch the 40 minutes are up, but we've just got a few minutes for injury time. Ball's in, out Leeds side. Leeds on the attack, Wilkinson up in the attack. Can't get the ball out, well tackled. Conway acting halfback, moving it left to Gunn. Medley breaking through, breaks through 2 tackles, finally brought down 10 yards in front of Saints line, and a needless penalty. Penalty to Leeds, penalised Andy Platt for elbow in the tackle. No danger to go for goal here. Creaser will go for the penalty goal to put the final nail in Saints' coffin. Creaser now lining up for this penalty kick. Probably the final kick of the match. There he goes. Pops it over, no mistake. 38 points to Leeds, 22 points to Saints. Saints to restart now. As I say, not much time left. Must be an injury time now. Paul Loughlin to kick off. Gratian just holds the ball. All they have to do, these Leeds now, hold the ball. Not much time left, they know. Medley they're trying to go through. Gunn looking to make inroads.
This thing is really in now. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, wait a minute. You're that,
Summer Hartwig. A fan. It happens all the time.
That's right. You have that, what's that? That consumer show, Fight Back with...
No, Willis. You've got her confused with David Hart.